Here we are, Tamalian. Looks like we are in danger here. We're criminals in other empires, but the international laws say that we can be prosecuted here. I know, but Mishra wouldn't hesitate to kill us anyway. Vladimir will surely be escorted by a group of Ivan guards. Horus and Varnell will never forgive me for what I've done to Sophet, Valiant and Meister. Vladimir and the others must be inside the castle. Let's resupply and gather information about the ceremony. It will probably be a private ceremony full of vanguards, Imperial Karelet guards. Just our luck. You bet. Very well. Welcome back to Let's Play Theia the Crimson Eclipse. Last time we exited the desert, and we now finally reached Tamalian, where the ceremony for the marriage, or wedding rather, between what are they called? Sarah and Vladimir is being held. And where Mishra is also added for the second Syncor, so we'll have to stop him somehow. Heard the Agarthor desert, besides its radioactivity, is even full of reverberite. It's a very dangerous place. I've never seen Vladimir's Levidzor, but I guess I'll finally get to see his face at the wedding. Mostly in this episode, we're going to go around this town, see what there is. There will be also a contract to do. A hunt, sorry. It's not a contract. It's called Hunt. And that's pretty much what we'll do. A bunch of stuff here that we don't really need, but... There are a lot of item merchants here, or shops. So they're worth looking into. Let's see what you have. Okay, you have soul pearls. Maybe I'll buy a couple. And wait, what's that? What's that at the end? Material pearl. Revival 50%, whatever. Need to stock up on healing items to win the Father of the Colosseum. A thief tried to stab me a few days ago. I used to leave the barracks without my healing quartz, but not anymore. Most of these shops are again very generic. There is one that I'm really looking forward to because it has some interesting armor. Welcome to Tamalian, capital of the Karelet Empire. Welcome to you too. Sorry. Okay, thank you. The sun burns here in Tamalian, especially in summer. What do we have here? Indigo Nucleus. Many years ago, the Karelet Empire was covered in snow, where a terrible nuclear war destroyed our country. It's all Levidzor's fault. Yeah, those damn Levidzorans, I tell you what. I'm so glad our empire will merge with Levidzor. So there's this kind of thing between the people here. Like, there are people that say, oh, like, the merger sucks because Levidzor just bombarded us years and years ago. So what the hell are they thinking? And then there are people that are like, oh, okay, it's fine, I guess. There's something that is going on. You can find the Ariathale Colosseum to the northeast of the Empire. If you're confident in your skills, you can go there and give it a shot. Yeah, we'll do that end game, as I said last time. Because if you try to do it right now, you'll get wrecked, because they're pretty strong, even the first encounters that you can do there. People split in two, those who want the union between the two empires, and those who don't want it. Yeah, I just said that. We got a neat book. Let's see, let's take a look at that. We had the nuclear war, I think. Yeah. The catastrophe between Levidzor and Karelet. Originally, the Empire of Karelet was located in a snowy cold place, but the area has undergone severe climate changes after the nuclear war between Karelet and Levidzor. 4 nuclear warheads were dropped on the fief of Agarthor, erasing it from the maps and creating a new geographical region that we now know as the Sands of Oblivion. The rest of the Imperial lands were altered too. Those regions became hot and horrid. Many buildings in Tamalian were built before the outbreak of the war, so the roofs are now flat, as you would expect in a desertic land. Actually, before the war came, snow was a common occurrence in the capital, even in the hottest season. Okay. The Oblivion Desert is full of the reverberite, and the Atlas stats can't be used there. Yeah, it's unfortunate. What do you have? Ointment, Grey Shard, White Shard, and Golden Shard, so you can buy those. If you want, I guess. Don't know why you'd want that, but it's there. Did you know that the weapons without Atlas stats have better base performance? Fewer slot better performance. Yeah, that's a common trend. I probably said that already. With the support of Levidzor, Great Empire will be born. Speaking of weapons, we might actually just switch back to what we had before. Yeah, you go back to the Tisiphon, you go back to the Nebula, you go back to the Sanctorium. We also have a new weapon for Martia. I'll have to show that off. I'll go in a camp later, so... Wait, we don't need to. Hang on, we're about to go back to the desert anyway, so whatever. We don't need to do that. You are interesting armor. So yes, Atlas Knuckles, 80 strength. Atlas Full Plate, 80 resistance. Atlas Memento, 80 spirit. Atlas Greaves, 80 dexterity. They're all pretty good. I'm gonna buy 2 of these though. I do want to get some more resistance with my party. Let's see. So you have this, but I'll give you the Scorpion Core, yes? Okay. Because that gives fire and earth resistance. We're about to face a hunt. A boss of a hunt that can do fire damage. So that can be useful. I don't think I have other fire resistance thing, and if I have, it kinda sucks. I have this. Gives 10 resistance and fire resistance. I might want to try that. You know what? Let's do it. Let's change things a bit. Now you can get what, meditation? No, I guess she can meditate. I mean meditate. What's it called? What's it called? Yeah, meditation. I guess I can give her fire resistance too. Marty has the chemicals. You have this. You're fine. Again, we don't need to equip shards because we're about to go back into the desert. Oh well. The union between Elviso and Karelet, a disgrace. How can we trust an empire destroyed all of our beloved land? Isn't that absurd? And a flower extract. In here, I think we have an Atlas shard, the Gaia shard. I don't know why I keep calling them Atlas shards, maybe because they're green, I don't know. Oh my, I really don't know what to get today. Everything on the menu looks super good. Have you ever had food here? Any suggestions? No, I don't know. I just arrived in town, ma'am. You can sit anywhere you like. Unfortunately, you can't, because I cannot. I'd like to sit, just because... You know, it would have been a nice thing. Like, check any chair, and Seth would just sit there, and do absolutely nothing. It would just be a nice touch that you could just sit. I remember, it reminds me that in the last story you can do that too. I've been playing a lot of it recently. And you can sit on like benches and it doesn't do anything, but you can do it. It's something just you can do it because it's fun. I don't know. Nah, I don't need to take a room, it's fine. I know, maybe some people won't like it, but I do. It's like, hey, you can sit in some places. And why? Because you can. There's no reason why you would do it, but it's something you can do. I'm suffocating inside this damn armor. And then we have a treasure chest with a Titania, which we're probably going to sell because the Atlas full plates, well, they do give strength. But the Atlas full plate gives like twice the resistance, so they're not bad. Can I talk to you? You're just laughing. I'll never talk to you ever again. So damn hot, there's nothing better than a roof over your head. Let me tell you, stay as long as you like. Right, fine. Now this is my new home now. So many tourists are coming here for the Union of the Empires, yet no one knows it's going to be a private ceremony. Okay, it's getting out of my house. We have Pure Atlas. Now, Pure Atlases are needed to upgrade certain weapons to level 3. So they're definitely useful. You can buy them later, but I mean, you better find them because I think they cost quite a bit. Merchant Empire always charmed me, but I never had the chance to visit the mysterious land. I always wanted to see Misty at the Livingston capital. After this royal marriage, I'll definitely visit that wonderful city. If you look to the south, you can see the ruins of the Tower City, the mighty Alderus. Ah, you must be adventurers, am I right? Are you here to join the White Deer Hunters? They're really famous. Yeah, we're about to do that, Mr. Varden. Thanks to the marriage, the commerce between our countries will be a lot easier if you ask me. And money, which we'll definitely need. So in here, this is our hunt place, I guess. Hey you're travelers, I bet. My name is Craig and I'm the head of hunters from the legendary guild, the White Deer Guild. I have some hunts to fulfill and your help could come in handy. Come see if you're looking for adventures. I got voice from traveling merchants from the Oblivion Desert. Next to the craters left by the nuclear conflict, a coyote-like animal was seen, but far more fierce and violent. It was mutated by radiation. Got the name of Nuclear Jackal. Like you take care of it. And we have the hunt. Nuclear Jackal. This guy has 3 hunts in total, but you can only get 1 right now. Yeah, visit the guild often. Yeah, like in endgame you find the others. Will I ever find a white deer? What may go for us hunters to find a mythical white deer, an unknown animal? We don't want to hunt it. We don't discover if it's real. Fortunately, initially I thought, hey, this is gonna be a thing you will find around, and instead you don't. It's just there. But I guess it's fine. It's not bad, but hey, I got my hopes high and thinking, hey, I can find this animal. Maybe it's gonna be a boss. I don't know. And instead, I got nothing. There are many traveling merchants here in Tamalian, and now there's even more than usual. Okay, what do you have? Yeah, but all these things you will eventually get from Borghetti, so I don't know. You can probably get them earlier here if you want, but again, no point. When you will need those, you can just get them from Borghetti. It's fine. I mean, you don't need those merchants. Only if you adventure there to go to Mars, and I wonder if anyone actually lives in the Rian Forsaken land. Will I ever get some days off? I would just want to leave for some days. Alright, that's it. And this is... I think there's another guy I shot in here. Yep. Oh, Muravampa. That could be useful against the boss if in the desert you could use Atlas shards, but you can't. So it's completely pointless. I mean, it's not pointless, but you get it. Scales. You can get them from Borghetti. Like, I guess these merchants are useful if you haven't donated shit to Borghetti, but then again, why wouldn't you? It's just the best. I mean, you could buy them from for the other team. That's the thing. You could buy stuff for the other team so you can upgrade weapons, but there's no way you can check from this team what the other team needs. So either you know, or I don't know, you can't. It's impossible. Anyway, we could go up here. We could go up here and that progresses the plot. I don't want to progress the plot quite yet. I have the hunt to do. So we're gonna do that. Then we're probably gonna end the episode. Well, I guess we can check the little cutscene that happens up there. It's mostly like a couple of lines of dialogues, and then we can leave to do the hunt. There's also a save point. Sorry, but you're not allowed to Imperial Castle without a permit. Sorry, but you're not allowed to Imperial Castle without a permit. Why is that, if I may ask? Where are you from? The desert? The wedding between our beloved Princess Sarah and the Emperor Levitzal will be held tomorrow. It's a private celebration. Nobody can get through without an invitation. Our people is split in two, Levitzal supporters and haters. The Imperial families fear that the ones against the Union may throw a revolt and blow up the ceremony. I see, thanks for the information. I'm better off looking for these rebels and find a way to get into the castle. Yeah, those rebels are in the White Deer Club where we got the hunt, so... I don't want to go in there. I don't want to trigger any additional cutscenes today. We're just going back to the desert. And this guy, I tried it off screen. It gave me a couple problems. I didn't die or anything, but hey, I got close. It hit Marty at one point, and she was down 1 HP. So that was bad. That was just lucky that she got down to 1 HP. So let's see. Save game. We're gonna save on slot 4. And we're gonna go on here. So this guy is in the center right screen where the crater is. And where the insanely high defense aliens are. So that's where we're headed. We'll try to avoid fights, and if we get into any fights, we're just gonna run. Like this one. Okay, that's it. Alright, let's look at our mastery. We're fine. Let's review our equipment. So Scorpion Core is definitely useful. We're gonna try with this ruby necklace. We're probably gonna throw a couple of cautions at the beginning of the fight with Nadia. We have chemical gloves, of course. And you have a lovely memory. I think we're fine. Hey, let's go. So there he is. Let's see. Think he's weak to cold. We'll see. Alright, so you start with a couple cautions because we definitely need the extra defense. Start with agility. I could use Aegis, by the way. Yeah, I could do that. Resist elements, so that I have 3 characters that resist fire. Again, we're gonna do this once, and that's awesome. Well, okay, nice. Aegis, okay. So now we have 3 characters that have fire, which is nice. So hopefully this exceed down status will go away. Oh well. It'll just take more. It'll just take more to do this fight. Don't need to heal. I guess I'll just deal some damage. And unfortunately, the damage we do is not really that good. I mean, Seth is doing quite a bit of damage, but that's pretty much about it. Oh, I can concentrate? Let's concentrate a couple times. That can be useful as well. Scarlet Aura, of course. We need the Risan on SPs, and we didn't get a lot of things. Seth is still taking a lot of damage, despite the fact that he's alving it. He's still taking quite a bit of damage. Aegis only on Marty, unfortunately. It's a self-skill. Oh, well. Let's raise that mastery. And I get another fiber. Yeah, Seth is still taking 200 damage. Wow. So another concentration might be useful. And you can just attack. Okay, we got rid of our exceed down status. And we got nothing. Let me see. Okay, you don't have double spirit, but that's fine. Everybody else is okay. You have our speed regeneration, which is what we want. Marty, you're kind of low on HP actually. Let's remedy that, and now you're back up. Nice. So now Fimbulventer. How much does that do? 1000 damage, not bad. Come on, we need to get into regeneration here. Of course. Just hit the one card that takes the most damage. Thank God I have Absolution. And I can just resurrect you. Yeah, you keep going with this. I haven't told you to stop. Scarlet Aura, we're kind of running low. Can he do something? Can Seth do something? Please? That'd be great. Okay. So I need to heal Seth. And keep my mastery up, which kind of sucks. Can Seth get a turn? I guess he'll get a turn in a second. Meanwhile, we're just gonna create a rage with this guy. Seth gets a turn, I'm gonna have him do first aid. Hopefully he'll get back some elf. But seriously, he got killed twice. Twice! I mean, it's not a big deal, but still sucks. There we go. Alright. At this point, it's just a matter of dealing the damage. Refreshing Scarlet Aura. And that's the fight. That's really it. I have really nothing else to say here. Come on. Come on, guys. Scarlet Aura. See what we got. Bunch of Spirit. Thank God Seth does have a bunch of HPs to work with, so it's not like Nadia. So he can take some hits, it's fine. I'm gonna rest here. And unfortunately now it just becomes this. It's this. Until probably Martin does another exceed, and at that point, what can he do? Do this again. See if we can get some reason. Nice. I should have used Fides actually, but whatever. That powers up Marty's Exceed. You know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna do Fides over here. Get double resistance. Maybe we're gonna see Valiant Exceed for the first time. Who knows? You know, I could probably just stall the battle, actually. You know what? I'll do that. We're just gonna stall the battle, wait for Marty to succeed. I'm not even going to use it. I'm just going to physically attack. So I can show that move to you. Yeah, rest, why not? If we don't kill it before with normal attacks, I can finally show you Galil's Exceed. Alright, there we go. Share the Apotheosis. Grants Genesis, Mastery, Plus, and Shield effect to the party.
No one's dying on my watch. Hang in there. Let's do this.
And again, this is not really super good if you're using the Regeneration Mastery, because by the point you use it, you already have regen on everybody, and your Mastery is already maxed out, so the Mastery Plus, you don't really care about it. But hey, its shield is still good. Still shield on everybody. It's not bad. Now this is gonna do like 5,000 damage because I have shield on Martia. And if this doesn't kill it, Nadia will kill it with her Exceed. And if that doesn't kill it, Seth will, definitely. There's no way. And he's gone. And what do we get for this? Superior intellect. I forgot what that does.
My prayers will be answered.
What the hell does that do? Items, no, it's on mastery. Learn. Okay. But we have a lot of APs. Like a lot of them. But I'm gonna keep them for the other team. Because this team has nothing. I have no use for SPs. I mean, I could power up Nadia, I could.
It looks like I have
But there's no need to. There's literally no need to. I mean, in the end, when you want to max out all characters, because we'll have to max them all out, and everybody needs to have their level or skills to level 3, we're gonna run low on APs. But yeah, it's really easy to get a lot of APs if you know what to do. Anyway, that was it for today. Next time, we're gonna go back to Tamalian and actually progress the plot a little bit. See you guys then.